Good morning and hello to all of you. Welcome, welcome, my loves. Here we are for mission 3. We're getting our little groove on now, darlings. Getting our little groove on. And the first thing that we all want to know is, did we get any Keen Bunny gems? Yes, we did. Oh my God, yes, we did. Keen Bunny gem. Would you look at that slide? I got excited and I pimped up some of the slides because that's what you do. Keen Bunny Jam coming to Team Ascend. Little frigging congratulations in the house to Team Ascend for turning up, all of you, right on time. Paula, you just skimmed in just before 7:01 kicked in, so I'm going to give it to you. Friggin' amazing. Congratulations. And just wanting to check for any of you, my loves, just pop it in the chat, who got their diamond gem? And would you look at this pimped up slide? Can we take a moment to appreciate our little mascot with his diamond friggin' crown? How awesome is he? I was really enjoying pimping that up. So just checking, my loves, who has, if you can pop it in the chat, put in a D for diamond. If you did 3 lots of 5-minute practice, D for diamond in the chat, darlings. Who got it? Yes, Scarlett, congratulations. Anybody else? Did anybody else get their diamond gem? 3 lots of 5-minute practice, D in the chat. Who got it? I know we had some people in the Facebook portal get it for last time. Anybody else pop a D in the chat for diamond? Yes, Paula, unreal. Anybody else? We got Scarlett, we got Paula. Anybody else do their 3 lots of 5-minute practice? That is okay. Good start. But what we want to do is we want to celebrate the people who got their gems, because it is gem party time to kick this puppy off. We want to celebrate you, Team Ascend, for getting your Keen Bunny gem. And we're going to celebrate you, Scarlett and Paula, for getting your diamond gem. And any of you in the recording who also got your diamond gem, little mini party time, because that is how we run. That is how we roll. Oh yeah, just a little moment to celebrate the little darlings. Congratulations, well played. Thanks for turning up. Thanks for, playing hard. A little bit of love coming your way. Mwah. Cuties, cuties. All right, my darlings. All right, my loves. So what we are going to do, what I would love is I'm just going to give you we're just going to quickly zip through a little reminder of where we are up to right now so that we know where we're up to. So far, we have collected in Mission 1 our Magic Gem. We collected our Zen Gem in Mission 2. Today, we are going to activate our Healer Gem, and then we will get our Love, our Life, and our Mission Gem in order to get our Master Gift, the first quest. That is where we are up to right now, darlings. So just a little reminder to make sure your chat box is open. You are going to need it through the whole Mission 3 experience. And I thought I would just show you guys how, for anybody who likes a little bit more detail, how to actually create the rockin' little emojis to fly up through your screen. So you go to that react thing where the love heart is at the bottom, and where it says send with effect, you hit the 3 little dots there. And when you hit the 3 little dots, that opens up that screen there. And then you can type in the emoji bar, whatever you want, and it saves the frequently used ones. So once you've done it once, then it's right there. You just press it. So for me, I press the diamond gem, and then that opens up that screen with all the diamonds flying up, which I just I don't know why. It just brings me a lot of joy. I am a simple creature and I find joy in simple things. So, okay, welcome, welcome, all of you, my loves. Now, we are just a quick reminder of our intentions, a reminder for you to connect with your personal intention. As a group, our group intentions, as always, are to create a container that is so loving and supportive for one another. Just this portal of love, cheering each other, holding each other's hands along the way as we dive into embracing and expanding our intuitions. Our second intention is to create deep alchemy in our lives, in all areas of our lives. And our third intention is to come up with a system for life that really will work, something that is personalized, a system of connecting with our intuition that we can utilize forever. They are our core intentions. So just tuning in to your personal intention, always bringing that back into the space. So last week, what did we do? Last week, we hung out with our Earth posse. We activated our hearing. We had some breakout time. We learned the art of tasseography. We started connecting with the swords in the tarot. We did some more breakout time and we connected with the ocean of emotion and we came up with our Zen plan. Today, mission 3, we are going to connect with our Ascend posse with the magic powers of smell and taste. We're going to get some more answers that are all about you. And we are going to come up with team mascots. I'm going to guide you through that process in how we do that. We're going to have some more breakout time. We are going to do the first of the recharge remedies where we're going to create our own personalized recharge remedy involving plants. We are going to activate our healer. We are going to look at tarot tarot cups, and we're going to have some more breakout time. So that is what is happening today, darlings. Now, before we formally open up the space, as always, I would like to acknowledge country. And right now I'm on the sunny coast, and so I open my acknowledgement to the Gubbi Gubbi people, acknowledging the elders, past, present, and futures. And future, I'm a little tired today. Anyway, I'm doing my best. I'm a little sleepy today. All right, here we go. As always, when I acknowledge country, I like to bring in a blessing for all the posse that we work with. So just extending that blessing and that respect to all the earth posse, all the earth and the elements, the plants, the animals, all the ascended posse, the gods, the ascended masters, and the ancestors, and the entire magical posse of angelic beings, star beings, and the fairy realm. Welcome to all the beautiful beings that support us. Welcome, welcome. And without further ado, my loves, we are going to kick straight in to a beautiful experience. It's going to be a very deep journey today. Well, they're always, I think, reasonably deep. This one's going to be super cool. I'm actually really looking forward to how this unfolds. So we are going to do a journey that is... Now, let me see. I think I was going to show you this beforehand. That's right. So what you're going to need to get ready is get your sheets ready. For those of you who have them printed out, get your sheets ready for the area of life that is all about you. So you want to have the 4 little different components for those 4 areas of life with the 4 questions that you've written down. You want to have that ready to go because we're going to start getting some answers on that. You also want to get your little slither of fruit ready to go because I am going to support you in a little smelling, tasting sensation before. We're going to do that right before we drop into the meditation. As I said, we are going to activate smell and taste today, and we are going to do a deep dive with the Ascended Posse. So, because today it is all about you. Okay, so what we're going to do first is, so just the first thing I want you to do, just get everything ready in your position that you're going to be in for the meditation. So getting comfy now, but bringing your little slither of fruit with you. Bring your pen and paper, bring your slither of fruit with you, getting nice and comfy. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to just guide you to connect with this fruit. And from that experience, we're then going to directly move into a meditation. Okay, I want it to be really seamless. So just getting comfy, my loves, getting comfy, making sure you've got some pen. You might want some blank paper as well. It's always kind of nice to have some blank paper as well, just in case you receive some random extra notes. So just getting nice and comfy, darlings. And holding this piece of fruit in your hand, I have got a little strawberry here. And what I first want you to do before we do anything is just remembering our process of seeing, the SEE process, whereby we slow down. We slow down, we slow down, we drop into our bodies, and we feel this kind of everything softening, landing in ourselves. And then I want you to expand your energy. Expand your energy into this piece of fruit before you right now. I have this beautiful little strawberry piece. Expanding your energy into this piece of fruit. And as you expand your energy into this piece of fruit now, I want you to lift it to your nose and inhale deeply. God, that smells good. Inhale deeply and just see what happens in your body as you inhale and smell this fruit. I get this wash tingles pour through my body as I smell this tiny little strawberry. And as you inhale, I want you to begin now exploring what comes to you. So you've connected with this beautiful slither of fruit. You've expanded your energy of yours to include its energy. You may have formed a little bond with it. You've inhaled deeply. And now we're just exploring like a child in the forest, a happy, safe child in the forest. What comes to you? Does anything open up and land in any of your other magical experiences, magical powers, when you smell your slither of fruit? I get so many emotions. I feel this like deep satisfaction and joy as I smell this strawberry. What do you sense, feel, know? You may get a memory. Smell and taste are very linked to memory. Particularly smell has a unique placement in our brain that is directly linked to memories. And now, if you would like to, I would like for you to taste this strawberry. You can either eat it, you can just put it in your mouth and taste it. Mine is actually a little bit tart, a little bit bitter. Surprising. What is your fruit? What is tasting your fruit opening up for you? What happens in your body when you taste your fruit? Right now, we are reminding our bodies, we are laying a foundation to step into the meditation and activate these psychic languages. We are activating them beforehand, a little bit of foreplay, if you will. to maximize the impact of our meditation. So now, either completely eating that fruit or just putting it down, putting it away, we are now going to dive into our journey. Diving into our journey. And I want you to see yourself along the forest path that you know so well. Gently meandering along this path with absolute effortless ease and grace. It is so easy. It is so simple. It is so beautiful. And I want you to see yourself moving along that path. Birds are chirping. The crunching of leaves, the sunlight through the trees. And as you move through, it opens up into the clearing, and directly behind the clearing is the mountain to your personal soulscape. Moving gently towards the mountain and beginning your journey up the mountain. Up you go, with so much ease, with so much grace. Up you go, with so much ease, with so much grace. Until you reach the top of the mountain. And the first thing that you need to go, that is calling you to, is the Magic Power Palace. I want you to move over towards the Magic Power Palace that you have been to before. And today, you are moving towards the two portals of smell and taste. But these two portals are different to the rest. They are directly together, like little symbiotic little twins. And when you enter one, you enter both. They have a little linking bridge, and both their levers are together and both their dials are together. So there's two dials and two levers, but together in this Magic Power Palace for smell and taste. And as you enter your particular portals for smell and taste, I'd like you to enter that now if you have not already. I want you to see before you the two levers and the two dials. First thing that we're going to do is go to the dial of smell, just noting what number it's on now and turning it up to the number that is right for you. Looking at the dial, the taste, whatever number it's on, turning it up to the number that you're guided to turn it up to, trusting yourself always. And now looking at those two levers for the magic powers of smell and taste. Looking at them in whatever position they're in. Reaching with both hands for both levers now and pushing them right down into the on position, ready to go. In the on position, ready to go. Feeling those energies pour through your body. And I want you to start sensing now. And just checking in, do any smells come to you in this moment to welcome your activation of the magic power of smell? Do any smells come to you in this moment? Or is there anything that comes to you with any of the other senses that is reminding you of a smell? Noting that now. And giving a blessing and honoring the absolute magic and wonderment of the sense of smell, the way that it connects us to our past and our future, the way that it activates our dreamer, the way that it brings back memories. Memories of your nana's favorite cookies, memories of a perfume or aftershave reminding you of a loved one, memories of some beautiful scent in a family cooking home. Thank you, smell. Thank you, smell. We are now going to connect with this sense of taste, so directly linked to smell. Just seeing if any random tastes want to land in your field right now. Do you suddenly taste anything? Does anything come to you immediately as a gift to you? If so, noting that down. As we remember the ecstasy of taste, the absolute orgasmic nature of some of the magic that we can experience through taste. An epic glass of watermelon juice, a perfectly ripe mango, your favorite block of chocolate, your favorite meal. Imagining yourself tasting these things. You may even start salivating. I know that I am. Activating the magic of taste. And now just tuning into any other senses in your body. Are there any other senses that want to give you some type of message around the energy of taste? If so, jotting that down now. Thanking these beautiful energies. And we are now going to step out of the magic power palace, move across our soulscape, and we're going to go to the Posse Connect portal, wherever that is for you, stepping over to the Posse Connect portal. And as you step in, as always, you will see that there are 4 different aspects to the Posse Connect portal. There is the Earth Posse, there is the Ascend Posse, there is the Magical Posse, and there is Source or Spirit itself. But right now where you need to go and where you're drawn to is to Posse Ascend, Posse Ascended. And as you go there, I firstly want you to tune in to the energy of ancestors, all the ancestors. I know that some of you have dear loved ones who have passed over. And so perhaps for some of you, you may experience here a connection with some of these loved ones who've passed over. Others of you may experience a connection with ancestors from different tribes around the world. Tuning in, are there any ancestors that present for you today? Completely trusting who presents. And whoever turns up, I want you to ask them now, is there anything you need to know or do? Anything you need to know or do? Just tuning in to these beautiful ancestors, forming a bond with whoever presents, completely trusting yourself. And now tuning in to the energy of the Ascended Masters. I love this posse. I work so deeply with this group of beings. These are beings who nailed it as a human. They have had a human experience and they literally became masterful. They became absolute masters before their ascension. And so we can connect with them as ascended masters to support us in our own human mastery. Tuning in who presents for you today out of the entire realm of ascended masters, trusting who presents and forming a bond, extending your energy to connect with theirs. Is there anything they have for you today? Anything that the Ascended Masters have for you today? Any message or action that they want you to take? These incredible beings, so much wisdom, so much peace, so much presence. We have so much to learn from them. And now turning up the dial one more notch and tuning in to the posse of gods from every type of human religion or a religion that you create yourself. Anything that could be represented as a god, a goddess, or a deity. Tuning into that posse and seeing who turns up for you today. Who turns up for you today, my darlings? Tuning in, trusting yourselves, and whoever turns up, I invite you to extend your energy out and in whatever way is right for you, just like Avatar, forming a bond, deeply connecting your essence to theirs. Is there anything that these gods want you to know or do? Is there anything that whatever god or gods have presented today, is there anything they want you to know or do today? Knowing that you can repeat this experience as many times as you desire, and that each time you may have a different experience. And now, thanking the Ascended Posse for the messages that you just received and for the beauty of the connections that you just had. I now invite you to move towards whatever your posse group is, whatever your team is for Master Quest. Move towards, if you're in Earth Posse, move towards the Earth Posse. Ascended team, go there. Magical Posse, go there. Move towards your team. And as you do, I now want you to see who presents for you as a possible team mascot for your Master Quest. In the breakout rooms, you are going to share your mascots that you received, and together you will pick one brand mascot for your team, tuning into which mascot you have received, or perhaps multiple, tuning into them. And let's see who your mascot is going to be. Thanking this Posse Connect portal for the magic that it has given you, I now invite you to move over to the creation portal in whatever way. You may fly there, you may just like zip across a portal, you may run there, whatever's right for you, but you find yourself at the doorway of the creation portal. You step inside, and once again, the familiar space is divided into 3 separate realms: the realm of you, the realm of love, and the realm of life itself. You move towards the realm of you, and there before you are the 4 different doorways with the 4 different questions that you had. So firstly, tuning in to your first question about your soul. The question that you have about your soul for this master quest. Tuning in the creation portal. What do you need to know or do? What messages come through to you? Just giving you a moment to receive that. And now tuning into the second doorway, the second question of your mind and emotions, your growth. Tuning into this question that you wrote about your growth, your personal development, how you manage your mind, how you regulate your emotions, your nervous system. And just saying, is there anything you need to know or do? Jotting that down now. Is there anything you need to know or do? What is the answer to that question? And now tuning in to the third question, the area of life that is about fun, is about fun for you. What do you need to know about your question about fun? What do you need to know about your question about fun? And now tuning into the fourth doorway, the area of life that is about your body, your physical body and your health. What do you need to know as an overarching experience about your health and the question you asked right now? Anything you need to know or do, jotting it down. And now, saying thank you to all these portals, saying thank you to all these portals. I want you to find yourself walking out of that creation portal, stepping out, moving back towards the edge of your personal soulscape and beginning your journey down the mountain, giving thanks and blessings to all the beings you connected with, and beginning your journey of zipping down the mountain, beginning your journey of zipping down the mountain. Down you go, down you go. Finding yourself in the clearing, and then finding yourself walking through that forest path. Beautiful light shards pouring through, the crunching of leaves beneath your feet, moving through the forest, and feeling the path end up right back in the room where you are sitting right now, absolutely trusting yourself, trusting your experience. And when you are ready, my loves, just gently beginning to move your hands, move your feet, maybe giving yourself a little bit of a shake, a little bit of a shimmy, landing back in your experience, landing back in your experience in this moment. So when you're ready, I'd love for you, darlings, to pop in the chat. How was this journey for you? How was this journey for you, my loves? Before I pop you in your breakout rooms, we're about to jump into our breakout rooms. I've got you ready to go. But just before we do, I would love for you to pop in the chat. How was this experience for you? Any words, maybe a word, anything at all? How did you go with Ascend Posse? How did you go with your sense of smell and taste? Nice, comforting. Anybody else? How did you go? This is also to support the beautiful souls in the recording. So relaxing. Oh, nice. Yeah, my energy normally comes through. Oh, reassuring, nostalgia. Yeah, I'm a little sleepy today. So yeah, there's going to be relaxing vibes. Nostalgia, I like that. And that makes sense. It's this energy of smell and taste do open up nostalgia. That is perfect. Thank you. Thank you, my loves. Without further ado, I am going to pop you guys straight into your posse groups. I've got you ready to go to jump straight in. And I am going to give you guys, you are going to get 5 minutes in the portal just together. A beautiful opening presents. Wow, that is gorgeous. I love that. Thank you, Pia. I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes with your posse to connect and say hi and to share what mascots presented for you and to pick a mascot. You got 5 minutes, my loves, and your time starts now, darlings. Now, to those of you on the recording, my darlings, just if you would like to press pause here and just tune in. Do you want your own personal mascot, or do you want to go with the mascot that is going to be created in your posse group? To those of you solo questing, whatever is right for you is perfect. Tune into that, and we will be back right in 1 second. You may also want to speak out loud or jot down some extra journal notes of what you received in this initial journey, and we will see you back in 1 tick. Welcome back, my darlings. Welcome back. Now, I would love for you guys to pop in the chat. What are your team mascot names? What are your team mascot names? If one person wants to pop it in for the team, the mascot for Earth, the mascot for Ascend, and the mascot for Team Magic. What are your team names? If you can pop that in the chat. What are your team names, darling? I'm going to jot these puppies down. What are your team names, darling? If you can pop those in the chat. What are your team names, my love? If you can pop those in the chat.
Aaila, I wasn't sure that we were supposed to come up with a name. I kind of missed that, and I think my team might have missed it as well.
Okay. Did anybody else miss that they were coming up with a mascot name?
We didn't, but you mentioned three names, and Nicole's put in there 3 things, but we only did 1.
Okay. Orangutan. Okay. Orangutan was what okay. So look, what I'm going to do is if it hasn't, oh, I see Rainbow Fire. Okay, I see Rainbow Fire is Team Earth, and orangutan was Team Ascend, and Team Magic. If there was anything that you guys were certain of, if you guys want to pop it in the chat, and otherwise, I will get you guys to connect with each other and come up with it for the next session if there was a lack of clarity there.
Yeah,
So
Aaila,
yeah.
can I just say, because I was in the wrong team, when I got to my own team, we ran out of time.
Of course,
to
fair
discuss.
call, honey, no problem. It's all perfect, trusting the whole process. So I trust the whole process always. So for Team Magic, you guys can tune in and you can connect in the Facebook group if you want to. You can message each other. But for next week, it'd be great for you guys to have your team name ready to rock. And if not, you guys can come up with it next week. No problem at all. All right. So for now, welcoming the team Orangutan and the team Rainbow Fire. Friggin' awesome. I love it. All right. Now, any other words that no, actually, we're gonna move straight on. So thank you for that little connected experience. And we are gonna move on to our next experience because there is just so much we're gonna move through today. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go straight into, we're going to do one of the first of the 4 recharge remedies that we are going to look at. So there are plant remedies, there are earth remedies, there is color therapy, and we're going to create some posse energy essences. So we're going to do all of these throughout the Master Quest, but today we're going to start looking at the plants. And with the plant remedies, basically there are 3 different ways that we can connect with our plants. The first way is by creating energetic essences. That is one of the ways that we are going to do today. We're going to create a plant or a flower energy essence, a vibrational essence. You can also get homeopathics in liquid or little pilule form. Then there is also the possibility of working with the plants more directly by touching plants, by literally being in a garden, like experiencing and touching different plants, or by digesting them, by drinking juices, by eating them. So many ways to connect with the plants. And the final way to connect with plants is using tinctures, such as you would find from a herbalist or a naturopath, or using oils, essential oils. All these ways have equal validity. They all have different pros and cons. Today, what we are going to do is we are going to make your own personal plant energy remedy. So what I would love for you to do now is to gather your little plant or flower, whatever you have found and collected, and your little bowl, gathering your plant and your bowl before you. And we are going to do a little process, my darlings, little process that I'm going to guide you guys through. And whoops. Okay. All right, my love. So just tuning in to this plant energy before you, the first thing I want you to do is to just gather the leaves or the flowers that have called you and to hold them in your hands. Hold them in your hands. And I want you to, we're going to start by seeing our little anagram that we use, slowing down, expanding our energy and exploring. So the first thing we're going to do is just slowing down our energy again, just softening our energy again. And just as we hold this plant before us, expanding our energy and really connecting and forming a little bond with this plant, forming a bond, trusting that whatever plant has called you is right for you in this moment. I want you to now begin to explore this energy of what comes to you. You've formed the bond, you've expanded your energy and merged your energy with the energy of this plant. And now, innocent like a child, I want you to begin exploring the field that you have co-created with this little gorgeous being, and just see what comes to you. Is there anything there that lands through this exploration? Any message? Any reason that this plant is telling you that it wants to work with you right now? Noting that, you may jot it down or you'll just remember it. Either way is okay. I want you to now put this plant or flower in your bowl with water. And as you do so, I want you to place your hands around that bowl and begin sending your intention and your prayers into this little portal, this little medicinal portal that you are creating. Is there a question or an intention that comes to you? Might be an extension of what came when you formed the bond with this plant. Or it might be something different. It might be an intention that just lands in this moment. But what are you hoping to receive from this medicine? What is your intention? Sending this intention into the plant and the bowl and the water as you hold it, feeling light emanate from your hands and pour into the bowl, perhaps lifting your hands now above and shining them down into the bowl itself over the plant, sending your prayers, sending your love, giving thanks to this gorgeous little plant for reaching out to you and wanting to co-create an experience with you. Saying thank you. And now, to complete the process, what you will do is to sit this in sunlight for at least about 30 minutes. And after that, then you can tune in. You can either tune in once it's complete, or you can tune in now to what you need to do with this medicine that you've created. Now, the sunlight activates the plant and merges the energy of the plant medicine into the water for you. And so then you can tune into whether you need to drink that medicine, bathe in it, or create a remedy bottle. So now, just putting, if there is currently sunlight where you are welcome to go and put that outside right now before we continue. And if there is not, that is absolutely okay, and you can do it at the end. So whatever works for you, you can either quickly open a door, put it outside now, or otherwise put it at the end. And next week, we will get some feedback on how the experience was of actually using it in a remedy, if you were guided to create a little remedy bottle. And if you are guided to create a remedy bottle, my suggestion is, beautiful. My suggestion is Nunshine Coast 2. Yeah, we're not getting a lot of sun right now. It's a lot of rain. It's been raining for weeks. My suggestion is that if you are guided to make a remedy bottle, is that every day over the next week that you tune in to how your body wants to receive that. You may want to pop droppers under your tongue several times a day. You may be guided to just drink it now. When you finish, after it's been in the sun, drink it in one go. You may be guided to bathe in it, to wash your face or body in it, trusting yourself completely. And congratulations on the creation of your first remedy bottle. How does it feel? Does anybody want to drop something in the chat? How does it feel to just begin to work with plant remedies? For some of you, this might be the first time, and I wanted to just do something that is so simple. What I want to do is just remind you that we're all divine. We're all connected to absolute magic, and this is not for the special ones. This is not just for the herbalists or the homeopaths or the naturopaths. This is for you. This is for everyone. The plant beings are here to support us, and it's up to us to work with them. If anybody wants to drop something in the chat, how did it feel to just begin tuning into this energy of creating a vibrational essence? Any words in the chat? Just one word in the chat. Any word in the chat would be great. What was that experience like for you, my loves? How was that experience for you, darlings? Anybody like to drop something in the chat? You're a little bit shy today. What is going on, cuties? A little bit shy today, darlings. Okay, here we go. Very sensual. I had a rose and ran the petals over my skin. That is beautiful. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, roses are incredibly special, aren't they? They have very particular medicine, so directly linked to love, and they have such a strong scent as well. I love what they activate. Beautiful, 100%. Okay, cool. Amazing, my loves. Now I am just checking. Now, I wanted from now on, for every mission, I'm just going to bring in a little hot master tip. Oh, there's just something else popping in the chat that I'll read out. Surprised how easily my intention came to me when asking the plant how it could help me. Thank you, Scarlett, Kylia. Yes, that's the beauty of this, right? Is that the plants want to work with us. And this is the biggest thing that I want to bring you in Master Quest, is that you are already magical. There is nothing here that you are learning. All we're doing is remembering it is all already inside you. Absolutely. Thank you for that reminder, Scarlett Kylia. Now, welcome to the first of the formal hot master tips. We've got our little homeboy here. Look at him. He's got some flames popping off his head. And what I wanted to do is just bring in the first hot master tip that I would like to bring in is talisman power. Now, what I want to say is this, is that I do not want you to feel that you need any object to connect to your magic. You don't. You are already infinitely magical and infinitely connected. But what can be cool is to have an item or an object as a reminder, as a talisman, as an anchor to remind you and bring you back in times when you're a little wobbly or a little lost, that you are supported, you are held, and you are so divine. I'm going to show you mine. This is I now use it as an armband. It was initially a pendant, but I got this in 2011 from a tribe in Brazil that I met, and it's incredibly special to me. It is my most sacred object that I own, and it is the kind of object that I go to when I am wobbly and when life gets rough and I need to remember that I have my own back, that spirit has my back, and that all is well. And so my invitation to you is to tune in to what could your talisman be? What could your talisman be? You may already know, you may already have a talisman, but my invitation is to choose a talisman for the quest, and perhaps it will be one that you work with over many years. And what I also would like to do is I just wanted to invite Sean to share if you brought it. Sean, did you bring, if you want to take yourself off mute, hun, did you bring your wand, Sean?
I did.
Yes, hun. Oh my God.
Okay.
Sean is making a wand as part of his quest, and it is pretty friggin' cool. And I checked in with him last night to see whether he would be okay. He told me that he has been guided to make a wand,
Not finished
and
yet.
yeah, it's pretty damn cool, right? So he said that he was is there anything you'd like to say about this wand? What called you to make it? Just anything you
Well,
want to share, hun. I
I
know
was
you're a little bit shy.
I was just pruning my apple tree a couple of weeks ago,
Yeah.
and I thought they'd actually make beautiful wands out of. So I managed to cut this one down, and I had a few snake skins, and snakes appear to me in my dreams. They're very symbolic for me anyway. It usually means money. If I dream of brown or black snakes, it means lots of money are going to hemorrhage. I haven't dreamt of that for a while, thank God for that. But anyway, so I had a few snake skins lying around, and I thought, how cool would be if I make a little wand and just I don't know, sticking down the snake skin to it. It's a labor of love, let me tell you that. But
Absolutely beautiful, honey. Absolutely beautiful, Sean. And, Sean has said, what I'm going to do is in the Facebook portal, yeah, people are loving it. People are loving it. Amazing. All the
the
support
little
coming in
headies,
for Shawnee.
I love it.
Oh, thank you so much, hon.
Got to
Thanks.
put some crystals and all that on it, but hopefully, hopefully it will be finished by the end of the quest.
Absolutely amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, hon. And I know that
Yeah, no
Shawnee is
worries.
like putting little crystals for the eyes of the snake head, and it's like amazing, So, Shawnee, my love, if you would like to pop yourself back on mute, darling, what I am going to do is I'm going to put a little post in the Facebook portal about talismans and about Shawnee's wand, so that if anybody has any questions they want to ask Sean, or I also know that John Mark is an incredible maker of so much sacred, cool stuff. He has actually made me an incredible wand. So I know that we have some very magical beings in the group, and I'm going to put a little post in the portal for anybody who wants to share their experiences and support each other with the creation of your talisman. So I just wanted to take a moment because I think it's something worthwhile for times when life gets wobbly. So I just wanted to take a moment to do that, darlings. Alrighty, now we are now going to. All right, look at us. We're doing really well, darlings. We have done journeys. We have done oracle cards. We have done books. We have done scrying. It's definitely worthy of a gem. It's so worthy of a freaking gem, isn't it? He needs his own special. He needs his own special wand gem. I agree, babe. I'm going to have to sit with how to do this for people creating their own talismans. Amazing. Good tip, babe. Okay, so we've done those. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go on a journey where I'm going to activate your automatic writing. Okay, so that is what we're going to do now. We're going to go on a journey activating your automatic writing. So we're punching our way through these tools, the 7 sacred tools, and we are now going to do a deep dive into our health. Okay, it is all about our health right now. We're going to activate your healer. We are going, you do not need to memorize anything here. I know there is so friggin' much on this screen. I don't want you to have some kind of wig out, freak out. I'm going to bring that into the healing experience that you're about to have exploring your body. But you can't do Master Quest without going into the biofield or the aura and the chakras. So just letting you know that as part of this journey that I'm going to take you on, I'm going to guide you through your chakras to see what's going on there, the 7 chakras. I will be sending you this JPEG of this image for you to keep, so you don't need to worry about taking notes of it. I'm going to send it to you. And just so you know, with the physical, with the aura or the biofield, more commonly called the aura, there's basically 3 main layers. You've got the physical layer, which directly surrounds the body. And within the physical layer, there's 3 layers: a physical, emotional, and mental layer. Then you have the astral layer, which has all the astral realm of all our records of life, our history and our memories. And then we have the spiritual field, which has like a 2.0 version of the physical field. It's got another 3 layers. It's like a 2.0 physical, 2.0 emotional, 2.0 mental. And that is because they are now merging with divinity. Okay, that is all you need to know about that before I take you through. Just checking. Okay, and we're going to do the automatic writing. And all the automatic writing is you're already going to be slowed down, expanded, and exploring, because you're going to be deep in your journey. And it is going to be writing down a question with a dominant hand and then using your non-dominant hand to see what comes, whether it's writing, images, symbols, colors, all of that. And then you take some time to reflect upon what came. It is a really cool way of tapping into the subconscious And we are going to get in there now. All right, my darlings. So I would love for you now to just get comfy, get in your positions for your journey, get in your positions for your journey, getting some blank paper. You're going to need some blank paper and a pen or pencil, getting comfy, and we are going to jump into this journey. So getting comfy, my loves. I know we're moving very quickly today, a lot of material. I want to give you some time, some good time in the breakout rooms. So we're going to zip through this healing experience. And so, once again, seeing yourself moving through the forest path, almost flying, almost gliding through the forest path. So easy, zero stress, crunching of leaves, shards of light, birds chirping, and you move out into the clearing, and there is your mountain, gliding up the mountain with so much ease and grace, gliding up the mountain with so much ease and grace. Until you find yourself at the top of the mountain, my darlings. And where you need to go today is the healing temple. I want you to see yourself moving towards the healing temple outside your personal healing temple. I want you to see yourself now stepping inside. And as you step inside your healing temple, there is something very magic that happens, something very magical that happens. Because as you step inside your healing temple, your entire field becomes visible to you. Your entire field becomes visible to you, your whole aura. So firstly, what I want you to do is tune in to the first layer of your auric field, your biofield, this physical layer involving 3 different little layers of physical, emotional, and mental. Tuning into that first layer surrounding your auric field. What do you sense here? Do you feel something? Do you just know something? Are there some words coming to you? Do you taste or smell something? Do you sense something? What is coming to you around this physical layer? Is there anything in this field of the physical, emotional, and mental auric field in that first physical layer? Is there anything presenting? And if it is, I want you to jot down, is there a message or an action that you need to know about right now? Is there a message or an action that you need to know about right now? And now tuning in to the next layer of your auric field. This is so cool because this is the astral plane. These are your records. And when you tune in to this astral plane, your personal records, a book presents before you. And in this book, it opens up with 2 pages, a double page opened up. And on the left-hand side of that book, something is there for you. It is a specific memory. It is a specific event. It is a specific something that you need to know about, that has some medicine, some teaching, some wisdom for you. What is on the left-hand side of that page for you? You may sense it, you may hear it, feel it, know it. You may not see it. It's all okay, trusting yourself. And what is on the right-hand side? The right-hand side will have some type of step to take, some type of action or message. What is on the right-hand side of that page? What do you sense, feel, know, hear? What is on the right-hand side of that page, my loves? And now tuning in to this third aura, this third layer of your auric field, your biofield, the spiritual layer. A reflection of the physical layer, but merged with divinity. What presents in your spiritual layer of your aura? What presents there? Is there anything that comes up for you there? Do you sense, feel, know, smell, taste, hear, see? What comes up for you there? And whatever it is there a message or action that you need to take? If so, jotting that down now. Jotting that down now. And now, as you stand in this healing temple, I want you to see your 7 core chakras completely lit up and activated. The red base chakra right at the base of your spine, your sacral chakra about 1 hand below your navel, in a bright orange, your solar plexus chakra representing your will in the bright yellow color about 1 hand above your navel. Your green heart chakra right in the center of your chest representing your emotions. Your blue throat chakra representing your expression. Your indigo third eye chakra right in the middle of your forehead representing your intuition, and your crown chakra at the top of your head, violet in color representing your unity, and remembering that your base chakra in the red is about your survival and your sacral chakra is about your desires. Witnessing all your chakras become activated in this moment, your core 7 chakras become activated. I now want you to feel an energy from the base of the earth pour out from the base of the earth and move through like a kundalini snake through your base chakra, moving through pushing out any obstacles in there, moving straight up through your sacral chakra of desire. You move through the survival, you move through the orange sacral desire, moving through the solar plexus yellow will chakra, moving straight through the green heart emotion chakra, moving up through the throat blue expression chakra, up again through the third eye, indigo intuition chakra, up and out through the crown chakra of unity and bursting it out in a floodgate of light into the universe itself, merging this energy through your entire biofield, your entire aura, bursting this light, cleansing these chakra energies through your entire field. And now tuning in to all your chakras, I want you to go to the one chakra that calls you to go to it right now. One chakra that calls you the most, whichever that is, going there now. I want you to tune in to that chakra, whichever it is, and just ask it, what is your message for me today? What do I need to know or do? What is your message for me today? What do I need to know or do? And now I want you to see yourself in this healing temple. You see a beautiful, some type of beautiful massage table or lounge, something where you can go and lay upon. I want you to go and lay upon that now. Laying down, getting comfy. And I want you to tune in as you get very comfy on that massage table or bed, sofa, whatever it may be. I want you to tune in to your physical body in this moment, because you have just connected with your complete magical representation of your body, because your aura is simply a reflection of what is happening in your physical. Simply a representation of what is happening in your physical. As you have reactivated your aura, done a light burst through your chakras, connected with your field, you are now ready to connect with your physical body. So tuning in to your physical body as you lay in your healing temple. Where does your body call you to right now? Trust yourself. Where are you called to in your body? There will be one spot that is really seeking your attention. Go to that now. And I want you to ask it, what do you want me to know or do? What do you want me to know or do? Tuning into that now. Jotting anything down. And now what I want you to do is place your hands on your body in real time. Perhaps one hand on heart, one hand on belly. Or perhaps placing your hands on the spot that your body just guided to. You'll know what you need to do. But I want you to send light and healing into that part of you that has just told you it needs your care and attention. Because you are a healer. You are a healer. In fact, you are your best healer. Because nobody on this planet knows your body like you. Tuning into what does your body need right now and sending it. It might want you to send it light. It might want you to send it love. It might want you to send it something else. Peace. Who knows what it wants? What does your body want to receive from your healing hands? Your healing hands. Sending those through now. Sending that magic through now. And now, I want you to ask your body if there is any food that your body does not want or does not like. Just checking in. Is there any food that your body is just a no to? Can't process it well? Doesn't enjoy receiving it? Might be a drink? Might be a substance? What does your body want less of? Or perhaps none of? Just jotting that down. What does your body want less or none of to consume? And now tuning in and asking your body, what foods does your body want more of? What foods does your body froth over? You might see it there. You might hear words. You might get a sense. You might smell it. What foods does your body froth over? This will be different every time you tune into this recording because your body is constantly changing. What foods does your body want right now? Jotting those down. And now we're going to ask your physical body, what movements does your body want you to do to support it? What are the movements that really support your body? I know for me it's dance and yoga and playing in the water like a dolphin, leaping through water. They're my big ones. What are yours? What does your body froth? Exercise and movement should not feel like an agonizing chore. If it feels like an agonizing chore, you're probably not doing the one your body froths over. What does your body want you to do? How does your body want to move? Tuning in, receiving that. I'm going to be wrapping up very soon, but just checking also whether your body has any rituals that it would like you to take part in. Are there any rituals that might be really beautiful for your body? I know for me, occasionally my body loves a bath. A slow, long 1 to 2 hour bath. That is like a sacred cleansing ceremony. does your body want as a ritual? Jotting it down if anything appears, totally cool if not. And just now, checking in. Is there, what I want you to do now is just asking the question, is there anything else that has not already landed for you in this space around your healing and your health, around what you need? I want you to now move your pen or pencil into your non-dominant hand to activate and open up the subconscious and begin our practice. Just get a tiny taste into the practice of automatic writing. Something shifts in the brain when we move to the non-dominant hand. The body knows that we are accessing information from somewhere else in the brain. Tuning in. Is there anything else you need to know about healing your body right now? Right now. Do any images appear? Any symbols? Any numbers? Any words? Probably going to be very simple. Probably can't write big, long things with your non-dominant hand. Keeping it super simple. A word, a symbol, a feeling. What is going on? Any final information for you to receive with your non-dominant hand as we do a tiny taster of automatic writing, which we will dive into more deeply at a later stage. And now saying thank you to all the energies that supported you, and thank you to yourself for being your master healer in this space, reconnecting with your entire biofield, tuning into your physical body and all its needs, and tuning into your subconscious body needs. You are a master healer. Thanking yourself and all the energy supporting you, stepping out of the healing temple now, whisking through the soulscape portal, and immediately finding yourself moving down the mountain, down the mountain, down the mountain with effortless ease and grace, down the mountain, down the mountain, down the mountain. Seeing yourself in that clearing, and then moving straight through the forest path, almost flying through the forest path, the crunching of leaves, the shards of light, the chirping of birds. As the path begins to twist into your space where you are sitting right now, landing in your physical body as you are right now in this moment. Whew, that felt so deep. Now just having a little shake, maybe having a drink of water. This feels like that might have been a bit of an intense experience. Having a shake, having a drink of water, and just checking in, landing yourself back in your body. And when you're ready, if you can just let me know when you're ready, just popping in the chat How was that experience for you, my loves? A word or two would be wonderful to know. How was that experience for you, my darlings? Yes, insightful. Yeah, there's something really cool about working with the body. Something really cool about working with the body in this way. Helpful, beautiful, beautiful. It's amazing how much wisdom we can get when we just need to take the time to listen, right? We really are infinitely wise. So yeah, divine. Beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, it felt really deep for me actually doing it. And I'm looking forward to actually re-listening to the recording as a solo quester. Felt deeply connected with myself. So good. Received so much. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, that one actually makes me a bit teary. That one felt really deep for me. I feel it's actually going to be really important for me as a solo quester too. I'm really looking forward to doing it. So I loved channeling that for you all, my darlings. Now, because we have activated our healer, it is gem party time, my darlings. Where are we with our sexy little song? Gem party time, my darlings. Gem party time. A little bit of gem party time. Oh my God. No problem at all, darling. I know you do, darling. Okay, perfect. So, gem party time, my darlings. All right, you gorgeous little bunnies. I'm going to get some of these little gems happening in the space because I can. Some gems punching through the space, my loves. Gems punching through. If you remember how to do it, you go to reaction, you click the love heart, you go to the triple dots, and then you click the gem. Booyah! Gems in your face, honey pots. Booyah, gems in your face. Oh my God. I don't know why that rocks my world. Yes, go people. Get the gems happening. Thank you, Audrey. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It just rocks me so hard. I can't see everyone on the screen at the same time. It's a bit of a bummer. Oh yeah, Neen's popped one up there. Thank you, darlings, for getting on board the gem train. All right, my loves, rock and roll. Now, I am going to, okay, darlings. Now, where are we? We're doing very, very well, my loves. We are now, I forgot to put the right screen up. Gym party time. Anyway, we've partied. We've already partied. We're all good. We're good to go. So we're actually going to we're going to do the breakout room straight after our tarot. So what we're going to do is we are going to do one last little piece today, which is we're going to activate the cups in the tarot, and then we're going to do a breakout room, and then we're going to close. So we're going to step straight into the tarot, my loves. What I would love for you to do is to grab, for those of you who have your cards, do not stress if you do not have them. If you have them, I want you to get your pile. Whoops, is that going to let me? Yeah, pile of sword cards and your pile of cup cards. Where do I need to put that? Anyway, it's wigging out, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, pile of swords and pile of cups. I might actually, just so that I can do a close-up, if I am guided to, I am going to just remove my rockin' background so that I can do close-ups of the cards if I'm guided to, darlings. All right, my loves. So I wanted to just do a little reminder that last week we looked at swords. So we're going to journey through these. We looked at swords last week, which is all about our thinking. Today, we're going to look at cups. It's all about water and our emotions. And then we are going to go on to look at wands and pentacles. All right. Now, I wanted to just quickly mention reversed cards for any of you demons who shuffle like crazy bananas and the cards go flying and you end up with like reverse cards. That is all good. I just wanted to quickly demystify reversed cards. When a card is upright, basically you get the full meaning of the card. For example, when you look at that card on the screen, I've put a card here that's pretty easy to understand. It's pretty clear when you look at that card on the screen, that card looks happy. It's like a celebration, something good. They're chinning, like good times are happening there. When that card is in reverse, it can really mean one of three things. It can mean either the opposite of that card. So the cups are now upside down, all the water's falling out, they're all a bit wobbly. So it could mean the opposite of a celebration or happiness. It could mean a challenge around the energy of a celebration or happiness, or it could be that there's a delay, that you're not there yet. The celebration or the happiness vibes have not arrived yet. That is the simplest way that I find to describe reversed cards, and it is the same every time. It could be one of those three, could be any of those three, and it could be different for every time you use the cards, okay? But that just demystifies reversed cards, makes it super simple. Now, just a quick rehash of our sword journey. I'm literally just going to fly through this in 2 seconds. We had our little homie had an idea, okay? He had a breakthrough, had an idea, sat down and said, I have to make a decision. Which way am I going to go? Bump, bump. Did not choose a path that brought joy. A lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain. And then what happened? Little homie had to sit down and take a power kip because he was smashed. He's like, life is hard. I am so not down for this. So then he gets up and he looks and he reflects and he says, man, there's been a battle, there's been conflict. I'm really not into it, And then what does he do? He says, I'm walking away. That's that little, I was going over this last night and I got that little song remember that song? I'm walking away, whatever that, anyway. So he walks away. He has a little transition. He walks away. And then what happens? He gets to the other side. And what happens? Who does he meet? Dr. Sketchy. Dr. Sketchy, full of tricks, full of strategy. Something is off in the hood there. And because he meets Dr. Sketchy messes with his mind. And then what happens is he feels all tied up. He feels like a victim, feels restricted and stuck. But really, if he tuned in, he could lean up against those swords and cut himself out of the bindings. But they don't, right? They don't cut themselves out of the binding because they're a little bit stuck there. And then what happens? He's up at night, worrying, bit of fear, overwhelm. He's not okay. And so what has to happen here is the story just has to end. That's where all these thoughts just punch themselves into the back. That card is hectic, right? And they punch themselves in. He has this card, there's an ending. The story has to end, but there is hope, because after that ending, there is a brand new idea that comes, a fresh sense of courage and determination, and the feminine wisdom and discernment around thinking, and then the mental clarity comes. Booyah! And then we move into our cups. Whew. So much to cover, so hard to keep time. I'm trying. All right. So we move into our cups. And what we have here is, because we've just had mental mastery, right, with the swords, when we move into the cups are all about our emotions. And when there's mental mastery, as we know, when you're good in the mind, you're good in the heart. And so the cups opens up with this card. Look at this friggin' dove, a Eucharist, like it's all happening. There's this waterfall overflowing from the cup. There is so much self-fulfillment, self-love. There is like this rebirth energy because you have gone through the dark night of the soul through the swords, and you're like, phew, thank God that is over. I am so done. And the gift is this self-love, this sense of fulfillment, this emotional strength, whereby you start on a brand new journey. And then what happens, right? When you've got this place of self-love and fulfillment, you step in and you start becoming a magnet for some goodness, right? And you draw some company. You draw some connection. This Two of Cups is about a meeting, about a connection, about some sort of harmony, reconciliation, but you are definitely hanging out with someone cool here. And at the top of this card, you've got this weird hybrid creature, which is a lion with wings, you know. So these multiple symbols of strength and looking at things from a higher perspective. So very benevolent signs in this card. They're cheering, they're happy, they're connecting. That is a beautiful card. It feels good. The colors feel bright. So, you know, like, the Spirit is throwing us a bone after the dark time we had with the Journey of the Swords, okay? And then what happens? So you've met this human, you're feeling good, and you're like, you know what? I'm a bit open. I could meet some more peeps. And so you do. This then becomes a little party. This card, the Three of Cups, is about community. And it looks like that, right? It's a little celebration. There's some sort of joint goal. They're dancing, they're singing, they're playing, they're drinking their cups. They're having a merry old good time. There's definitely a good time happening in that cups, right? In that card. But, you know, you can only party for so long. And after the partying is done, you move into the fourth card where you sit down and you take a little rest. Just like you had to take a little power kip in the fourth card of the swords, in the fourth card of the cups, you're taking a little rest. This time, you are sitting in meditation. There are 4 cups before you, and it really looks like an opportunity is being presented to you, but you don't know which one you're going to take, right? So there's this sense that his eyes are closed and he's going within, but there's opportunities being presented, but you need to reevaluate, okay, which cup do I want? Which cup fulfills me? And then we get to card number 5. Look what's happening here, guys. There's 5 cups here, but 3 of them are spilt over. He's definitely not frothing. This peep is definitely not frothing about these 2 cups. He's not even looking at those 2 cups. He's looking down. He's looking a bit, he's in a kind of depressive position, you know, and he's going, damn, I don't like my cups. That is what is happening here. He's looking at those cups. He's not hanging out with any of the cups. He's like, I don't like what is being offered here, and I am not feeling it. There is an energy of needing to potentially release something, invite in something new. And sometimes this card can be about loss as well, just having to let go of something. And so he's like, okay, I'm going to have to do that. And what happens then? We move into the 6 of Cups. And I am aware that I'm flying through. I'm trying to tell this like a story so that I can move you straight into your breakout rooms. We move into the 6 of Cups, whereby there is a new kind of vibe in the 6 of Cups. I want to show you this up close, actually, so you can really see what I'm talking about. There is such a new vibe in the 6 of Cups, okay? There is this beautiful vibe of, and look what's happening with the cups. They're planting things in the cups, okay? You can kind of tell there's a child and an adult, right? And the 6 of Cups is actually all about gratitude for what you have. So you've really let go of things that don't serve you, and you're like, you know, what if I could be grateful for what I have right now? What if I plant some seeds in the cups that I have right now? What if I turn to gratitude? This card can be about nostalgia. It's about turning lead to gold. And then we get tested in card number 7. Card number 7 of the swords was our Dr. Sketchy. Card number 7 in the cups is this card here, which is all about illusion. So things are being presented, but there's something off in them. We got like dragons, you know, we got snakes, we got all these gems, but there's this weird gray cloud around them that makes you think, all is not what it appears to be, okay? So it's like, there's something with Dr. Sketchy vibes in the 7, okay? Same as the 7 of Swords. So what happens next? We go to card number 8, and he looks at all those cups and says, you know what? No, I don't want them. And once again, I'm walking away. He's walking away, and he's literally walking away. He's going on to find his own new set of cups because there is something missing. right? When I put missing here, there is something missing in these cups. I've actually changed a couple of the words as I started using these myself. So for those of you who've printed out the guidebook, a few of the words are going to be different. That is all okay because you are here to come up with your own words, but just knowing a couple of the words are going to be different to in the guidebook. So he walks away, lets go and says, I'm going to go find a new path. I'm going to find some new cups. What happens in the 9? Look at him. He's so friggin' happy in that 9. He is frothing so hard. Let me show you a close-up. Look at him. Happy, pleased as punch, because he had the courage to walk away and then he found his own set of cups and he's like, oh my God, I am the boss of my own life. Amazing. He's very satisfied. Look at him. He looks satisfied. He looks fulfilled. He looks successful. And then what happens? Then look at card number 10. Oh my God. Happy families. Oh, rainbow of cups all over the place. All right, so much goodness happening in that 10. So much goodness happening in the 10. And then, so, he's done the work. He's walked away from things that didn't serve him. He's found his own path of emotional fulfillment, which has then brought all the dreams coming to life. This card can mean love coming in. It definitely is a card representing happiness. If you're looking, if you pull this card for a yes/no answer, this card is a hard yes. And just looking at the final 4 cards, 4 cups, we have the court cards as always. So we have the page. There's this energy of being just open. He is the dreamer. He is open. He's got his little fish in his little cup, speaking to him saying, honey, you're a champion. You know how to navigate the ocean of emotion. You know how to navigate the emotional realm. You're a freaking champion. And then we get the knight who, look at him, he's kind of like on this journey. He's excited and he's going to see what offers come from this space. The knight can also mean love coming in. It's definitely about offers coming in. The knight is always taking action. Then we land in the queen. The queen has landed in this boss woman energy of self-care, deep compassion, and just absolute authenticity. She is so real, so real. Now, I want to show you a little close-up so you can see her. In her, I wonder how close, in that thing that she's holding, there are actually angels, in her cup, and she is like in communion with those angels. She is tuning into those angels. She is listening to her guidance. She's connected to her intuition. She is rocking it so hard with her compassion. And then we land in the king, a very kind, loving mentor who leads with gentleness. So that is the journey of the cups, my love. Now, what I would like you to do, we're going to do a breakout in pairs. Now, I have pre-prepped the breakout rooms. So let me get these breakout rooms ready to rock. Okay, now I am going to move you to... Okay, perfect. Now I have got you, darlings, in groups of either 2 or 3. And how are we doing for time? We're going to go 5 minutes over. I'm praying that is going to be okay. We're going to go 5 minutes over, my loves. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pop you into these breakout rooms now, and you can either use just the swords, just the cups, or your oracle cards or books or anything you desire, and you are going to get 3 minutes each to do your little session of Swapperoonie. There is going to be one group of 3. For the group of 3, I'm going to guide you specifically when to swap. I will tell you all when to swap and what you do. We're going to start. The first person receiving is going to be the person whose name starts closest to the beginning of the alphabet. So that is going to be Audrey, John Mark, and Colleen, you are going to be the first people receiving. I'm going to move you into your breakout room and we're going to kick off. Let's get you guys in there. Kicking off now. Okay, we had someone, whoops. All right, you're all in groups of 2, so just kicking off, choosing whoever's first to receive and kicking off that reading now, my loves, and I will swap you over at the midway mark. Now, to those of you in the watching the recording, I invite you now to just press pause and to either do 1 or 2 readings in any form, either for yourself or for a friend. If you're doing it for yourself, just tuning in to either the beautiful health journey that you took or to any of the 4 areas of life around you. And we will see you back in the main portal in a moment. Good luck.
Must have closed.
Oh, I thought we got thrown out too.
Yeah, no, it's hello, my loves. Welcome back. Welcome back, darlings.
Just thank you, Peter. I didn't
Yeah,
get
thanks.
All good. Welcome back, my loves. Oh my gosh, what a journey we have had today. How was your reading? Just quickly popping it in the chat before we close the space for today. I'm so aware that we're 10 minutes over and my apologies. Oh my God, I just want to cover so much. Awesome. Okay, great reading. Anybody else want to pop a word in the chat? How was your reading? Amazing. Thank you, Scarlett Kylea. Perfect. Anybody else want to pop anything in the chat? Thank you, Colleen. Got the message spot on. Spot on. Perfect. Truth, succinct and perfect. Thanks, Sean. Okay, all you beautiful souls supporting each other. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How good are the friggin' breakout rooms? Oh my God, resonated. Thank you, Paula. Okay, perfect. All these beautiful messages. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Mission 3, we have smashed it and we have got our healer gem. We have mission 4 coming up. Whereby we're going to connect with our magic posse and our sense. We are going to learn the art of psychometry. We're going to get into the area of life about love. We're going to do a crystal remedy, start looking at wands, do some more breakout rooms. And for next mission, this will be in the text that I send you. But for next mission, I would love for you to bring a crystal that you would like to program and an object for psychometry. What this means is you need to get something from someone that is important to them, something that has a lot of energy in it, like a ring, something somebody wears a lot, and you need to get them to give it to you in a bag or a box, and you don't open it or touch it until class, because we're going to do it live in class. Okay, so that is the instructions. Also, a final thing to let you know, we're going to do some practice parties, my darlings. I have been guided to bring in 3 different practice parties. This is especially for those of you who are solo questing via the recording. We're going to have 3 practice parties. One of them is in week 5. Another is in week 9. Those 2 are straight after class. They'll kick off at 9, 10 a.m. They'll go for half an hour to an hour, just heaps of breakout rooms, coaching in the main room if you want it. Otherwise, just breakout room after breakout room after breakout room, where you'll get to just do as many as you want, stay as long as you want, get out when you want. It's just super chill vibes. And there's going to be a lunchtime one Tuesday the 10th. So all the dates will be in the email that I forward you. I might have already put that in the last email, but just letting you know as a reminder. Thank you so much. Do not forget, if you haven't already joined, to join the MasterQuest Hub. There is going to be some cool stuff happening in there if you want to get your full-blown, MasterQuest experience. There's going to be some cool stuff going on there. Don't forget your 3 practice 5-minute sessions for your diamond gems. And until next time, stay magical, my darlings. Now, for any of you live who have a question that you would like to include in the recording, I invite you. I'm going to stop screen sharing now. And I am going to view this in. There we go. Everyone's on there. So if anybody has any questions they want to share with the recording, if you want to pop yourself off mute and you can share that now. Otherwise, I am going to stop the recording and just have a quick check-in with you guys. Any questions for the recording before I say goodbye overall? No, we're looking good. Yes.
I have a question.
I love it.
I just wanted to know about the talisman. Do you have to actually make one yourself, or is it okay to pick something that you feel connected to?
Yeah, good question. Thank you. You can pick anything that is right for you in any form. It could be a rock that you find under a tree that you do nothing with, that you don't touch. It could be an object of jewelry that you find in a shop that you don't change, or it could be something you're guided to make. Yeah, it's your talisman, your way. Thanks for the clarification. I love your questions, Scarlett Kylie. I feel they're incredibly helpful for the group. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Perfect. Anybody else, any other questions for the group? Any other questions for the group, my loves? No? In that case, I am going to stop the recording. So for those of you watching the recording, goodbye and thank you and many blessings. And I will see you in mission 4.